Hello and welcome to On This Day. So what is on this day, I hear you say? Well, on this day we take a day from history, today being the 31st of January, and we have a look at some of the events that happened on that day, some of the births, some of the deaths, and some events. Plus we're going to finish with some fun facts, and a fun fact for you. The fun fact today are about the English Premier League. So let's start with people who were born. So in 1865, Henri de Grand, French cyclist and journalist, founder of the Tour de France, was born in Paris, France. He died in 1940. In 1956, Johnny Rotten, or John Lydon, English singer-songwriter and musician, allegedly, with the Sex Pistols with songs like God Save the Queen, was born in Holloway in the United Kingdom. And in 1964, Jeff Hanneman, American rock guitarist with the band Slayer, was born in Oakland, California. He died sadly in 2013. People who died on this day. Well, this one is a bit of a surprise for me because in 1606, Guy Fawkes, English Catholic conspirator who was convicted in the gunpowder plot to blow up the British Parliament, was hanged at 85. Sorry about that noise, the freezer's just decided it's gonna start chilling again. In 1956, A.A. Milne, English author of Winnie the Pooh books, dies at 74. And in 2016, Terry Wogan, British broadcaster, Eurovision Song Contest, Blankety Blank, and Children in Need, all those sort of things, he dies of cancer at 77. So, now we're gonna have a look at some of the events that happened on the 31st of January. In 1915, the first German poison gas attack against the Russians happened. In 1933, Adolf Hitler promises parliamentary democracy. In 1943, Field Marshal Frederick Paulus surrenders to Soviet troops at Stalingrad. In 1944, Operation Overlord was postponed till June, more famously known as D-Day. In 1945, Soviet troops reached the Oder River, less than 50 miles away from Berlin. And in 1950, US President Harry Truman publicly announced his support for the development of the hydrogen bomb. So, let's now have a look at some fun facts. And the fun facts today are about the Premier League. Got 8 fun facts. 50 different teams have played in the Premier League. The most recent team to make their debut in the Premier League is Brentford, which is this season. Only 6 teams have never been relegated from the Premier League. Those teams are Arsenal, Chelsea, Everton, Liverpool, Manchester United and Tottenham. Manchester United won the Premier League the most times. They have won the Premier League 30 times. Other teams who have won the Premier League are Chelsea with 5, Manchester City with 4, Arsenal 3, Blackburn 1, Leicester 1 and Liverpool 1. Alan Shearer has scored the most Premier League goals. Shearer scored 260 in the Premier League. Wayne Rooney scored the second most with 208. Gareth Barry has made the most Premier League appearances. Former England fielder made 653 appearances in the league. Petr Cech has kept the most Premier League clean sheets. A clean sheet is when a goalkeeper doesn't concede a goal. Just in case you know, Petr Cech kept 202 clean sheets in the Premier League. For Chelsea, it was 162 and 40 for Arsenal. Manchester City won the Premier League. Manchester City won the most with the most Premier League points in a single season in the 2017-18 season. They won the league with exactly 100 points. Derby County won the Premier League points in a single with the least. Derby County won the least Premier League points in a season, if that's even a thing. In the 2007-2008 season, Derby finished with the fewest amount of points in a Premier League season, just 11. Robbie Savage, he was that captain, just so you know. So that has been a briefer on this day today, just under 5 minutes. Hope you're all well. If you did like this, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you later. See you, pals.